Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. We are at part 31, and as you can see, we completely failed to defeat Shido last time. For the first time since, I guess, the Kamoshida boss fight, we actually had to retreat to the previous morning and prepare ourselves a bit more. Joining me again is my brother Jude from Atama Workshop.
Hello!
And yeah, while we're waiting for everybody to come in, I'll just go through the process that I've now prepared for. So it's mainly, well, first of all, I got, where are they? Yeah, I got myself more life ointments. There should be life ointments. Where are they? Okay, for some reason the life ointments aren't there. Well, I guess they don't show up as everybody's still alive. But either way, yeah, I got a butt ton of more life ointments and also just a few items that basically act like Dekaja and Dekunda and all that in case I need it. To clear off any buffs and debuffs and whatever. But yeah, the most important thing is that I've now got a Makarakarn skill card on Arsene. I got that by fusing Skathach and then itemizing her immediately afterwards. Now, Skathach is a level 77 persona, but because we've ranked up Carolina Justine's Confidant high enough, we were able to buy all the necessary personas and fuse Skathach for a pretty hefty fee, which thankfully we also got a discount for maximizing Carolina Justine's Confidant. Yeah, you can also use Clotho to do it at this point in the game, because I think she's like in the 40s in terms of her leveling, but you need to be in the alarm state for the Velvet Room in order to get the Makarakarn skill card out of Clotho. So I used Skathach because that didn't require me to waste a day going to Mementos and trigger an alarm and whatever. It cost a fair bit of money. It was like 118,000 in the end at my level, but oh well, it worked well in the end. And you'll be pleased to know as well, Stylish Substance, if you happen to be watching or coming in a bit, I have changed On's accessory finally.
Garu is finally gone.
That Garu is finally gone. I've changed it to Gambler's Insights, which increases my allies' evasion and accuracy, and also increases the attack for my next spell. Okay.
Will it be enough?
Yeah, hopefully it should be enough. So let's get things moving then. Although I guess we should probably start off by using Chewing Soul on Joker, because we're going to need all the SP we can get, really, regarding Makarakarn and such. I haven't done any practicing with this, with a Makarakarn with me, so hopefully this should go well. Let's find out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can skip all this. We don't need to see it. Yeah, here we go. The Monoi fight with Shido. So the idea is that I'm going to keep using Makarakarn, so that way I bounce back his spells at him, and yeah, we won't suffer a great deal of damage like we did in the last stream.
This Makarakarn, would you say that's you know, it's a legacy skill for Arsene? You know, is that canonical?
I don't think so.
Because he says Tetrakarn in Smash. He has Tetrakarn.
Well, yeah, he has both Tetrakarn and Makarakarn in Smash. But yeah,
I call it canon then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if Smash would be considered canon, but we'll see.
Not stumble over mere minutia like yourself.
Ulysses says, "Whoa, just joined. We're already at Shido. It's like waking up from a nightmare, but the nightmare is still here."
Yeah, well, welcome,
yeah, just jumping in.
Yeah.
Basically where we left off, so that we're not wasting a bunch of time.
Yeah,
on the stream.
don't have to waste our time skipping cutscenes and whatever. Okay, so we're on our own. So let's try this method out. We're going to use Makarakarn and bounce Shido's spells back at him.
This is where you still lose. And we had to start over anyway.
There we go. 230 damage. That's already a lot better than what we had last time. There we go. Tyrant's Judgment will go back right at him. So, yeah. Alternatively as well, you could maybe get a Repel Ice and Repel Bless skill card. The Repel Ice you can get from Parvati during an alarm. But even if you don't do it during an alarm, you'll still get a Null Ice skill card, which is still fine to use, I think, as well as Null or Repel Bless that you get from Raphael. Again, if you want Repel less, you would need to get it from itemizing Raphael during an alarm. Right, Makara again. I'm thinking... I'm thinking this is pretty much a necessity just to use Makara Karn.
Did you use it in your first playthrough?
I think
Oh, I guess, well, then you had other personas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used, like, all the magical ointments I had.
I used just about every reflect I could possibly use.
Okay, I'm gonna maybe use this opportunity to use that item I had last time. Yeah, there we go, 150 damage, just use that. He's buffed up his attack as well as defense as well, so I guess we'll find out if it matters much.
Resistance is futile.
Not too much.
Oh.
Never mind.
But that's fine. Oh, it's okay. We just need to keep reflecting Makara-Karn. Thank you. This should do it, hopefully. No, almost there.
Nope.
Oh yeah, Makara-Karn. A couple more should do it. And good, he's gotten rid of his, or his heat risers down anyway.
Could this be it?
Yes, there we go.
Finally, there we go.
Woohoo!
And a happy Sunday to you, Ulysses. Johan Jornstrom says, Hail SMT 5 merch is now in the Atlas store, and I think I don't need to talk about the newest Persona 25th announcement.
Oh yes, we got a new festival coming. Of course to Japan, nowhere else.
Yes, Japan only. Gee, thanks, Atlas.
Yep.
Power courses through me.
Oh, and finish it off with the power course through me.
Nice.
His best line.
Today's a good day. Okay, so what? Yeah, let's get rid of shock, maybe. Say Taisei's already got an increased chance to inflict shock anyway, I think.
Loose.
Yeah, I looked a bit at the SMT5 merchandise. The shipping is friggin' expensive from what I see, and it gets worse depending on the product you buy. Yeah, like a poster and such of the Nahobino. You can get the backpack. I think you can get a jacket as well based on the school uniform.
I did it to protect
with the White Lotuses and whatever. Yeah, it's cool. It sounds cool, but the shipping I've seen on Twitter, it goes for like it ranges from like maybe $45 to $60 or something like that worldwide.
So, the owner just says the game's footage seems a little slow.
Yeah, we did notice that before. Our internet's not the best right now, but
no, it's gone really downhill this past couple weeks.
Yeah, I can see in the preview it should be all fine now, but yeah, let us know. Hello?
Anybody? Oh, there we go.
Sir!
Maruki was working for Shido all along.
Did they succeed? Hey! Yes, sir.
Yeah, looking on the stream on my phone on 4G, and it seems to look fine to me.
Yeah, it might have just been like just a crappy internet connection.
Yeah, it might have been a hiccup.
Yeah, just a minor hiccup. It seems to happen sometimes whenever we start streaming.
They will be unable to escape without extreme luck. However, the only way to purposely erase a cognitive
Oh my goodness, the SMT5 bomber jacket has definitely garnered my attention. It looks so awesome, says Ulysses. Yeah, again, it's a pretty cool one. I'm assuming is I think the bomber jacket's the one with the White Lotuses on the school uniform.
Well, that's more of a suit jacket. It's not really a bomber jacket, I would say. I'm not sure. Unless there's a second jacket.
Yeah, I haven't looked too deeply into the SMT5 merchandise, but yeah, I did see that jacket.
No. They're done for.
Sink the ship.
How reckless of him!
God.
We must be sure to transform him at once if anything goes wrong.
It's rude.
Honestly, some people.
He wants to steer the country, you get it?
No, don't worry. They'll point it out for us in a second.
Wait, why?
Well, they did before the palace even started.
I must.
Yeah, we did it again.
There we go. See?
Will.
Apologies, they titled it a bomber jacket. Did they? It doesn't look like a bomber jacket. A bomber jacket's more of a... Well, it's like what fighters in World War II wars, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
An explosion?
I'm not sure why they would call it a bomber jacket.
But we haven't taken the treasure yet. We'll talk later. Come on, let's grab the treasure and run!
If only one of us was a car and could drive us out of here.
Indeed.
Didn't we come from this way?
We can't get through.
It's a straight hallway. How hard was it?
What is happening?
Indeed.
Hey, Oracle.
How did they get lost? That's a good question. Never thought of that
Was
before.
the hallway straight up the
Gotta
thing?
slow
Yeah, you just go up the stairs and then it's right there.
What's happening either?
Regardless, I'm considering purchasing it, but $70 for a jacket is a bit pricey. It's $70 and $40 shipping on top of that? Jesus.
Yeah, well, I imagine it's probably inclusive, but I'm not sure.
Isn't going to help. We have to run.
Yeah, just the prices for the shipping
Are
is
there
just
any other
ridiculous.
escape routes?
I mean, that's pretty good for a jacket, but like if it's a nice jacket, but like if it's just like a mass-produced jacket like that, then it shouldn't be that much.
No! Our path.
Still, where else can we go?
Swim!
This side too.
Are we sinking?
Got a sinking feeling.
Yep.
We're gonna die! I don't know how to swim! Over there, a lifeboat!
Let's go.
Why did they take her to the beach if she didn't know how to swim?
Just gotta get there.
That's a good question. I imagine she probably needs like a life preserver or something.
Well, they didn't give her one.
No, they didn't. Well, no. I could have sworn she did have
No.
one, or she had a
No, she
float of
didn't.
some sort.
No.
Tight. I'll nab the boat.
I'd have to look back at that
Now or never.
that scene. It was so long ago now.
Where'd he put his mask? He just took it off and put it somewhere, but
I don't know.
anyway, awesome scene.
Yeah, awesome scene.
Right there, best moment. The
Yeah.
punch the leg, because that's the one that got broken. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and they took it out of the anime because obviously that wasn't too important of
Yeah.
a character trait.
Yeah, the most important thing to his arc, but whatever.
Indeed. That is just a generally cool bit of bravery from Ryuji.
Yeah.
Hang on. We're moving.
Oh, Joker got to speak a second.
Wow, again.
If only one of us had a meta-nav and we could just leave.
I guess they just wouldn't know where to end up, or where they'd end up, like the
Oh, I
TVs
don't
in
know.
Persona 4. But
Maybe.
No way. It can't be. Come on, what the hell, Ryuji? Ryuji!
Always a bit off with that mouth movement.
Oh well.
We're back.
USC says, Ryuji, no, you're not the main protagonist. You don't have plot armor.
No.
No. Yeah, they're about to ruin his moment anyway.
We gotta go.
Starstuff says, what I miss? Oh, yeah, we just beat Shido. Nothing big.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Ended up spamming Makara-Karn at the end.
He was our fastest runner, too.
So this is the treasure.
Kind of shows you guys suck at running. He had a broken leg. Yusuke is indifferent.
Yeah. Oh, I just forgot my camera as well.
Man, that was close.
Also, yeah, again, I like Erica Harlicker, but I think the crying's a little bit over the top there. Just
That was Futaba doing it.
well, at first it was, yes. Well, yeah, that was at
One was there.
Futaba at first, but it was
Yeah.
on afterwards.
Alright.
What? I got blasted out from the
Yes, Erica
explosion.
Limbex as well was a bit.
I woke up. I was lying on the grass. I mean,
Worst scene in the game.
Dialogue.
Yeah, they completely ruin it. It's could have been a great moment.
Yeah.
face is so not cute.
I mean, I still wouldn't say it was as bad as, like, Organa
Well,
blowing
no.
up.
Dude.
No, granted, but it's
We were
bad.
worried about
Yes, it's not great.
you, troublemaker.
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on, I almost kind of died.
Kinda.
You guys are
Kinda.
joking, right?
You know, just had my face melted off, most likely, but, you know,
hungry.
still.
Hilarious! I can't wait for them to reuse that same thing in Scramble.
Sauteed foie gras.
Or
We're
Strikers.
in reality right now, you know.
Don't know why I keep calling it Scramble.
Just how we knew it as before it
Yeah.
actually got titled Strikers.
Anyone just says, "Oh yeah, I also beat Persona 2 is not so long ago and had a fun time. Especially the ending was great."
Is the
The
message...
ending
Did you
is
punch
depressing.
Philemon? Did you
Yeah.
punch Philemon?
Yeah,
Should we get him to a
depressing as hell ending, but
hospital? We should probably
yeah,
wait and
it's
see a little longer.
not too bad. The gameplay is not great, I would say, but yeah, the story is pretty good.
Ryuji.
No! What's his heart changed? Did the temporary death serum not work? Sir,
Scientific term: temporary death
Yeah,
serum.
temporary
will
death
you blab
serum. Yeah.
everything about us? Everything will be ruined!
Yeah.
Are we supposed to?
He says he was our fastest road to. Lol, is that all you remember him for? That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, our fastest runner. Not. Oh no, Ryuji.
Our friend,
Yes, sir.
Our friend.
Yes, sir.
our runner.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Barbara Dumpton says some friends they are. Yeah, exactly. Joker don't eat help. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your best friend there, dude. He's crying.
Hey, can you check the TV every night from now on? Does it do something from this point?
Judging from his laceration,
I didn't know it
would
did
appear
anything.
He was kidnapped, then killed.
We'll have to
by-
check that.
I can't guarantee I will do it every night because there's like 23 days worth of Confidants to do, but we'll
Don't tell me.
we can have a look from time to time.
I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out.
Only Shido cried for best boy Ryuji, says Barbara Duffer.
If I recall correctly, there's little references from now on.
Yeah.
Guys, we're back.
Oh, is that where all those like references to like P4 and P2 and everything is?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, like I said, I'll check from time to time, but I won't check
They suddenly
absolutely
told
every
me I had
day
to go
because
home.
otherwise we'd
That's
be
thanks
there
to his
longer than
change of
necessary.
heart, right?
If you know what specific days are good, then let us know.
Thought as much. They had me blindfolded the whole time, so I've got no idea where they took me. Though it sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined. That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place.
Sojiro, what are those magazines
Sorry
next to
bother you
Joker?
two when you're tired, but I need you to help me clean up.
Well, I want to know about those little magazines. Sojiro.
I like how they only smash like the one plate as well.
Yeah,
While everything else is just like, oh, nicely stacked.
yeah.
We may be Shido's lackeys, but we're not monsters.
And now we get like 23 days of. Did it work?
All right, we should act as normal as we can while we're
The
waiting.
con of doing Shido's Palace early. No, 20 days, beg your pardon. Okay. Oh, should probably listen to what Mishima says.
It's Coffee Magazine. Sure it is.
Right. Unfortunately, we don't have Kawakami yet maxed out, so we can't get any massages. So what do we do?
Play games?
Yeah, what do we got? We have a DVD. Okay, we can learn about kindness, or we can improve guts. You know, we should
What are
probably...
your stats?
I may as well finish this off, actually. Yeah, I need max kindness and max guts now. I got everything else. Yeah, let's just use the technique, get it all over and done with. Wanna hear a jokes? This stylish absence. Go on. We like a good joke. Yep.
Like that last scene.
Apples. Oh no, I only have 96 seconds!
Oh no, only 100 seconds now.
Good thing I've been playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster and having Sabin throughout my party.
Okay.
Alrighty, is that going to be enough to get us max guts? Because I think we're starting to get to the point where we require max guts for a wise Confidant. Damn it.
Dang.
Dang.
Doesn't Haru or something need max kindness?
No, Sojiro needs max kindness.
Oh.
Haru needed max proficiency, but we got that already.
Alright.
Nice.
Have you fixed the laptop yet?
I haven't fixed it yet, no. Barbara Dupperton says, Sojiro, they took the coffee. Damn it! Why didn't the cat... didn't they take the cat instead? Joker walks in.
I've reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate. The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
To think you would use the
Yeah, I'm
troops
pretty awesome.
against you to entrap them. I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those are the only words I can think of to describe you.
Oh, thanks.
Not magnificent?
Perhaps this was easy for you. You've even overcome a mysterious...
I mean, have you seen the Shadow Side boss fight?
Should be
That
no
was pretty
way
easy.
Yeah.
to hinder your rehabilitation.
Twice now you've
Your
countered somebody to death.
completed shortly. That is,
Messiah did it of her own doing, though.
without
Yeah.
any problems.
I mean, Shido technically did as well, but like, we set up Sai to do massive damage. Shido was just dumb and kept doing it over and over.
Damn. How many times have I had this dream? Or could it
How
be
many
that it's
times we're
not
gonna
a dream
see
at
the
all?
same dream?
Memories aren't any closer to coming back to me, but might
I
there
think
be
this
something
may
I'm
be the
supposed
last
to
time,
remember?
considering what palace we're heading into next.
I'm really not human, and if the
So
truth of that
his
comes
joke
to
was, I
pass
can't
down
go
in
back
the
to my
depths of
workplace after what my boss said.
Mementos,
He said you're fired.
Be that all.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's not funny.
I presume it's just a joke in that you weren't fired. Because if you got fired, that's not great.
Right. Anyway, Confidant time. So.
Robert Trump Joker. I watched my friend get beat up. Igor, well done. Did it in record time.
Mhm.
Did you record it for me? Sorry, says Igor. Ulysses says, not to be a downer, but with the passing of Igor's Japanese voice actor, do you think we'll see Igor in P6 and beyond?
Possibly.
I imagine so.
I imagine so. Yeah, he's such an iconic character to the series. I don't think they could. They would. I mean, the guy who. I don't know, actually, I probably shouldn't say anything without going into too many spoilers, but it's.
They have a different voice for him in here than they did in the other games.
Yes. So, like, yeah, I think they could get away with it. Really.
It's not the usual guy, so like,
Time to spend with me?
I feel like obviously not great that they have to replace a dead actor rather than just change to a different one, but you know, they could conceivably find somebody who could do the voice well,
Yeah.
or even somebody that does it terribly, like the original Igor. He's a terrible actor, but he does the Igor great.
Yeah.
It's just he's always awkward every time.
Yes. Play Persona 3, watch him as Ikutsuki, or watch him play Hanneman in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and you'll see.
Hanneman in Three Houses is just hilariously bad.
Well,
Nice haircut.
Yeah. Dork. He's got a velvet flower.
Oh.
Oops. Sorry, dude. But yeah, the Confidants I mainly want to focus on the most while we're here, while we're doing this whole business is Makoto's, obviously, as you can probably tell, and Shinya's. Shinya's mainly because we're getting there to get in his Mementos request, so that way we can carry on with the last few ranks before finishing his. And Makoto's because, for one thing, she is long overdue for her Evolve persona, but also because I want to get her done as soon as possible, so that way she gets triple evasion against psychokinetic abilities for the Caroline and Justine boss fight, which we should be ready to do next week, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll attempt to do it. Whether we succeed or not, we'll find out.
Maybe we could finish out this stream. We could try fighting you and Makoto.
Yeah, we might actually be a decent enough level for you and Makoto, actually.
Yeah, we could try finishing off the stream fighting them, maybe.
Yeah, we could do that.
This will be a confidant-based stream.
Yeah, that'll be a good. That's a good idea. We can do that.
Johan Nordstrom has said, yes, I did decide to punch Philemon. Don't really see why not. Might try Eternal Punishment now. It's the only mainline Persona game for me to beat.
No, good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, that one.
Yeah. I wish I could get into 2. I'm sure I probably won't like 1 either. I haven't tried, but I figure I probably won't. Because like, those are like the last 2 I have of mainline ones. I still have Arena and Arena Ultimax, technically. But everything else I've done pretty much. I think. Maybe. Star Substance says I had better haircuts than that. Yeah, I've had some pretty terrible haircuts in my life, and I've had better haircuts. Then I can't think of anything as bad as that haircut there.
Come on, Makoto, work with me here.
Yulsi says if they need an awkward voice actor, then I guess I can voice Igor. I volunteer as tribute. Yeah, you have to speak Japanese. If you don't speak Japanese, even better. Just the loosest grip on the language is the best for Igor.
I would love to be an Atlas voice actor. If anything, just to be like the only decent NPC actor.
Thank you very much.
So you think maybe he'll be one of the bad ones?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe they deliberately tell you to be bad.
Yeah.
Just so the other characters stick out.
They give you the scene in the wrong context. So you say it for a different type of scene and they put you in the wrong one.
Yeah.
And that's why everybody sounds so off, because they're supposed to be in a different one. Could this be it? Is this the conspiracy?
Shall we go?
They've been putting the extras in the wrong scenes?
But how do you explain the NPCs and strikers who are actually okay, for the most part?
I can't.
Damn, a flaw.
A flaw in my theory. Yeah, I'd love to just be an Atlas voice actor, so I'm just in an Atlas game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have to be a main character. I'm happy being an extra.
Yeah.
I just want to be in the background. In fact, I kind of want to purposely make it bad so that it's memorably bad. Be like, oh, who's that random guy in the back here? Like, I would happily take on the Kamoshida's bitch line. The worst line from any extra, but I would happily take it just so I'm known as the Kamoshida's bitch guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you could top the Kamoshida's bitch guy. I think that guy planned it.
You're back.
Yeah, he planned to make it so bad.
Yeah.
Barbara Dupperton says, I upgraded my 3DS and got PQ2 and Shin Megami Tensei 4. Damn, that's a lot of game. You're gonna get a lot out of that.
But yeah, have fun with that. Those are 2 good games there.
Yeah, PQ2 is fantastic. I haven't tried the SMT4, but Josh is playing it right now.
Yes, I am enjoying it so far. It's surprisingly very expensive for a 3DS game. Okay, Mishima's finally able to carry on as well.
Is it like Xenoblade, where it's just like, how is this so big?
Oh, it's not Xenoblade expansive. No, God no, it's not that good. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot to explore when you get to Tokyo. It's not so vast when you like start out in this like generic fantasy world, which is like intended to be a generic fantasy world, but then you see like they have like bits of technology, like they have these computers on their wrists or whatever. So and then that just makes you question how far advanced have they like gotten in terms of technology and such.
Boys, where it's just like this massive thing on their wrist and it doesn't make any sense.
You know what? It's not that far off from a Pit Boy, actually.
Yeah, it's the thing about Pit Boys that I'm just like, I get that it's supposed to be retro futuristic technology, but like, even then, they probably over the years could have made it smaller, and they never did. I mean, it's an iconic design still, so I put up with it because it's an awesome design. But you know, it doesn't quite make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Because it was 2076 or something when the boss fell in Fallout, I think. I could be wrong. So like,
Hey.
oh no, 2076 is when Fallout 76 happens. Oh gosh, it's like 2040 something maybe. I don't know. 2046 maybe I'm thinking of. I don't know. But like, that's already ahead of our time. How have they still not mastered phones?
But yeah, to get to my original point, when you do actually get to Tokyo in SMT4, like 6 hours into the game or so, that's when it starts getting a lot more expansive. There's a lot to see and explore as well. There's a lot of areas to search around. But yeah, in terms of the computer risks as well, just imagine like a tinier Pip-Boy with an AI companion inside of it.
Yeah. Barbara W says, "Can you imagine how much grease was in that guy's hair from that
From the
Confidant scene?"
Confidant,
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, and how much hair dye he had to go through.
No.
And Stylo says, "I started watching anime in general recently." Nice.
Nice.
What are you watching?
Yes.
We're mostly into like Death Note.
Yeah, that's how. Like we saw Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh as kids and whatnot, but we didn't like properly start getting into anime until Death Note. Like I got introduced to it through my girlfriend at the time a few years ago, back like in 2015 or so, I think. And then
that's 7 years ago.
Yeah,
it's not a few years ago.
Several years ago. It doesn't feel that long ago. But yes, yeah, she introduced me to Death Note, and then I showed it to Jude, and he was like, and I was saying to him, yeah, this is actually pretty good. It's anime, but it's pretty good. And
yeah,
it's like we were
whatever anime. Terrible.
Yeah, we weren't quite as appreciative with anime back then as we are now. But yeah, it hooked us, especially when L came in.
Yeah, well, L is awesome.
Yes.
And then I got into Psychopaths. I really like Psychopaths. The world is just amazing. I haven't watched season 2. I haven't heard great things.
Very big fan of the Dominator.
Yes, I love my favorite gun design of any gun ever is the Dominator. I love the Dominator so much. I have a 3D file of it. I haven't printed it yet. I really should. I really want one that does the flip and everything, so it goes into instant kill mode. But I want to switch between taser and lethal. But yeah, it's very complicated to make a Dominator. It's got lights and it has to turn and move at the same time, all in succession, on a very small package. Not sure how I'm ever going to do that.
See you later.
Yossi says, Ohio Protag-kun, flawless performance, wouldn't you say? I think you could be Igor.
Yeah, why not? Igor's never said hello.
Yeah,
well,
no.
No, sorry, it's good morning, not hello.
Yeah, he's never said good morning.
Good morning, young man. Yeah, doesn't quite sound right.
No. You look up how he says the mind and matter line in Japanese. Keep practicing it, and stop before you get good at it. And that's where your sweet spot is.
Yeah.
Have you watched Dress Up Darling? No. I have never heard of that. Might
have heard of the name, but I'm not sure. I'm sure Hannah, my girlfriend's probably heard of it, and she might have talked to me about it. She knows more about anime than I do. I'm like Jude and I are probably what you would call casual anime fans, and like we've watched like some of the more popular
it tends
stuff.
To be more popular, yeah.
Yeah, we watch some of the more mainstream stuff. But we rarely go a little experimental. Like I think the most experimental I've gotten was with an anime called Chobits.
Yeah. Oh yeah. your weird like joy of Chobits. I don't know. I tried an episode or two and I was just like, what? Really? This?
I just find it kind of cute. It's a little creepy in places, but it's cute in other places. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah. I think probably Wandering Sun. I watched Wandering Sun. That's pretty good. Or the most of the Honda Cub anime. That one was a niche one.
And even our
Just an
dad
entire
got
anime, yeah.
even our
who
dad got
hates
into that one.
watched
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. He's not a fan of anime whatsoever, but he still liked that. Just
Yeah,
cause
just because.
he's a biker and or a motorcyclist, and it just has a Honda Cub in it. That's all we needed to do. Just like show him Kiki's Delivery Service or something, and put a Honda Cub in it somewhere.
Yeah. We have a Honda Cub. Between me and him, we went halvesies on one. And we love the Honda Cub. And so they did an anime about the Honda Cub, and he was just like, I'm going to suddenly watch
Here
this
we
anime.
go.
And we were just there like,
What? I would have recommended you Death Note, and you're sitting here watching a thing about a bloody Honda Cub.
What do you think?
I mean, we've watched SAO, which is one of the more popular ones. It's not good, but like,
yeah.
it has its moments.
Bits of it are good, but there are also some bits that are just plain awful. Like
Anything with Yui.
Yes, the less we say about Yui, the better.
And sometimes they name stuff badly, like Death Gun. Your big guy is called Death Gun. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Just, ugh. And the whole, like, you know, the sister loving her brother subplot in season 2.
Oh yeah.
Was that season 2? No, it was the second half of season 1, I think.
Yeah. No, I know.
And it gets really disturbing at the end of the first season as well. Like, just to go into some spoilers here, just when I forget the main villain's name.
I can't remember.
I can't remember, but yeah,
outside of the main, like Kirito and Asuna, I don't ever remember any. And Death Gun, I never remember any of the other characters.
But yeah, it's like just the part where Asuna just gets stripped naked at the end of the first season, just
awkward.
Yeah, it was just really disturbing.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That was his cousin, not his sister, says Kyrie Light. But still, ew.
That's not any better.
That's not much better.
Substance says, remember when Mishima bought a gun? I forgot, and that they forgot the name of what anime they're watching. I don't remember. When did Mishima buy a gun? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. It was probably maybe early in the Confidant. I can't quite remember.
I feel like I have a vague memory that he maybe did.
I want to say that it did happen, but I can't remember when.
There you go. Hannah is in the chat. Kyrie Light says, I switched Death Note off to watch the stream. There you go.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Not much better, but it is correct in terms of SAO.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can you do a Marie from P4 impression? Oh dear.
Stupid jerk face, I hate you.
All right.
Not your pathos screams or something?
Oh yeah, my pathos screams. Anything for you, dear? Thank you very much.
Chris Herrera says, ew, anime only true chads play SMT.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was weird.
Let's never do it again.
I hated that.
I do kind of want her headphones, though.
They did a special run of them. You can actually get them.
Oh, sweet.
But they're exceedingly expensive. It's like, last I checked, like £300 at least.
Squeeze me.
But they did do a special. I can't remember if I believe it was partnered with Audio Technica again, who did a special edition of the P3 headphones that Makoto Yuki wears. Yeah, I believe they partnered again to make Futaba's headphones, but they're super duper expensive. Like, it's got Futaba in the box and everything, and they're proper color and shape and everything. And I've never seen the P3 ones ever.
Yeah.
I have the ones that they were based on, and then when they made the P3 ones, it's literally just that same
you're back.
model, but the etching is saying Audio Technica, it says P3 Persona 3 instead. But I've never seen one. I've watched eBay. I've scoured it. I cannot. It's never popped up.
That's a bummer.
Oh. Listen.
They also did like a water gun of the Evoker at one point. I haven't found one of those either.
Hmm.
It's inaccurate, but you know, even Atlas can't get it accurate.
Thanks.
Why would you use it as a water gun, though? You're meant to shoot yourself in the head, not other people.
Hey there.
Yeah. You just shoot somebody else, and then suddenly a persona comes up. And, what the hell?
It's like,
All right, you win. And only true Chads don't make fun of people's hobbies. Well, yes, exactly.
yes.
Well said. Barbara Dupper says my first anime was Triple X Holic. What? Never heard of that.
No.
It doesn't sound good. It sounds a bit off.
I mean, Hannah showed me this anime called like Rin, I think. Oh, it was like another anime. It might have been another anime, where it had a different name already. Hang on. Sorry, just trying to pick the right option. But yeah, it wasn't too kid-friendly, shall we say? So I imagine it might be on the same length.
You watched Black Butler, I just remembered.
I did, yes. I have watched Black Butler. I prefer Book of Circus to the first season. Book of Circus is really, really good. I mean, the first season was also pretty good, but Book of Circus just took it right out of the park. It might have been also to do with the fact that it only has like 10 episodes, as opposed to the 24 that the first season has. I haven't watched season 2 yet, but I've heard horror stories about that, so I'm probably not gonna bother.
Josh, date your teacher now, says Chris Monroe. Never!
No! She didn't win the polls!
So,
Yeah, Chris Monroe says, sweet home Alabama. Yeah. It's not great. I don't remember the cousin or sister, whatever it was, but
yeah, it was like,
I can believe it was an SAO.
it was in Elfenheim. What was the name of the fantasy game they went to in the second half of the first season? Yeah, after Sword Art Online, it was like Elfenheim.
Spoilers, everybody.
I think we can guess that they get out of the game in the end.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, Rin, Nemesine, I think it's spelled. Definitely not kid-friendly, says Kyrie Light. Alfheim as well for SAO. Yeah, that was Rin.
Alfheim.
Yeah, Rin Nemesine was the anime I was talking about, like the really risque one.
Risque.
Yes.
Watch Psychopaths if anybody's interested.
Yeah, I never finished that. I need to.
It's really good.
I got close to finishing it, but because I was watching it with you, but
yeah, it gets hard to follow sometimes because there's just like, they go full anime where it's just like massive info dump all of a sudden, and then you're just like, hang on, I need a minute. But like, if you can follow and keep up, then it's really, really good. Like, it's a really good mystery, and like, the villain's great. Kirigami Makishima, I want to say. Is his name Makishima? I know is his last name. I can't remember if it's Kirigami or something. But it's really, really good. He's a really good villain. In particular, there's a really good bit at one point where he's got a gun pointed at him, and because the gun is supposed to only shoot people who have a certain crime coefficient, he's about to slice the woman's throat, and the crime coefficient's saying 0, so she can't shoot him at all. And it's just the most threatening scene he has ever been in. It's amazing. I love that scene, just because he's just got a knife in this lady's throat, and the cop just has to watch because she can't shoot him. That's amazing. Love it. Properly threatening villain. I love it.
Yeah. Alright, Futaba's ready. No Makoto. Oh, Makoto is ready, but she's not ready, so to speak. So let's see. Go see Jahai then. Want to get her up.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say I want to get Makoto up as soon as.
Yeah, Barbara Dupperton says that was top tier voice acting with your Marie impression.
Thank you.
There you go. You're ready.
It was nothing. Oh yeah, Makoto. That was close.
Robert Upton
Here we
says
go.
the triple X holic thing is it's not dirty, I swear, but there's an homage to the monkey's paw story.
What do you
I
think?
see.
Excuse me, I only take my monkey's paw stories in the form of Wonder Woman 1984.
Let's not talk about that movie. I want my 2 hours back on that.
Pathy on the Dark says, Hola. Hola.
This is Japan.
¿Cómo está?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, John, we're in Japan, yeah. Konnichiwa.
No, but I think you were also right.
Wait, wait, no, dang.
I think you were also right, though. See.
Can you think of a series that has, like, god tier magic but no guns, says Dire Substance?
God tier magic, but no guns.
I was gonna say Final Fantasy, but that has guns. Oh.
If we're talking about, if we're talking like really old Final Fantasy, then sure, yeah, that would probably be one. Like Final Fantasy VI. There.
Cheating.
Oh, I suppose Final
It's
Fantasy.
series. It's a series. We can't
a
pick out a
series.
specific game.
I suppose, yeah, series, not specific game.
Octopath Traveler doesn't. Although I wouldn't say it's got god tier magic. Come to think of it.
No, and there probably are guns there. I just haven't gone far enough in it yet.
It seems.
This is a good point.
Yeah.
I'm just looking over at my list of games. My game's over on the thing.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls. Yes, I was about to say. Yeah, Dark Souls. The magic in that's really, really good and strong. When an invader's using it, when we're using it, it's useless. But
Yeah.
you know, and it's got no guns.
Yeah. It's very odd how uncommon that is.
Chris Romero says, "Are the Yakuza games really the same in terms of story?" According to Josh.
Kinda, yeah. There are some differences to them, like particularly when moving from like the Kiryu Saga to like a dragon and what have you. Like those are pretty different stories because you're following different characters and what have you. And obviously games like Yakuza 4 and 5, they're vaguely different as well because you're controlling different characters again there. But yeah, generally the overall like premise of the story is usually the same. Just a bunch of like Yakuza gangs just like wanting more power than they could afford. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really one that looks at the Yakuza stories too deeply. I just look at them from a general point of view. But yeah, if you want to look at them from a more analytical approach, then you probably could do. But I might just not be clever enough for that sort of thing.
Apple Pie says, "I'm gonna go to an escape room with my friends later today. I love them because they feel like real life palaces."
Never
sounds
actually,
awesome.
yeah, never
No,
actually
I'm
been to
not
an escape
doing
room before. Our sister has. It sounds interesting, but I think I would probably not do well.
I think our mom has as well, actually.
Yeah. I tried doing the escape room sequence in Danganronpa 2 and did horribly, so I don't imagine I would do well in real life.
To be fair, it was really dumb. One might say, Apple Pie, you're breaking in to
Yes.
break out.
Funny.
I see.
Come on. Rank 10, baby. We're a ways there. Oh, away yet, but yeah. We're
Yeah,
getting
you're
there.
nowhere near there.
Where this will be like rank 7.
Actually,
Have you ever had to turn down Makoto as the love interest?
I did in my second playthrough of this, like my new Game Plus run, and I decided to go with Kasumi instead. That was like that's the only time I've ever turned her down. Allows you to see null, repel, and reflect when highlighting a target in battle. Cool.
All right.
Robert Dupperton says, I wish they went more in depth with the Nijima legacy. Yeah, I wish they could have maybe talked a bit more in this Confidant about her dad, maybe. Or maybe her relationship with Sai.
Well, we were just talking about her dad there, but like, yeah, well, it'd be nice to have like maybe have like pictures of him or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, more like, you know, instead of focusing, it's a common complaint with the Makoto Confidant. I kind of get it. I mean, I like the Makoto Confidant, so I'm fine with it. But like, a common complaint is that it doesn't focus on her enough. It's all about like this other lady, or mostly about this other friend.
Yeah.
And helping her out. Yeah, which I can understand people don't like. So I feel like a way around that would have been maybe more to focus on her relationship with Sai and
All right then.
her dad, or her mother never gets mentioned. Apparently, the mother's just like nowhere to be found.
Useless bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can generally see where people are coming from there. I mean, for me personally, I see it as just Makoto like interacting with someone of her own like age, basically, but you know, trying to learn more about her peers at school, so that way she could become a better student council president and all that. But I would still like to see, as Jude said, I would still maybe like to see like some interactions with Sai, or yeah, just talk about her dad, show some pictures, talk about her mom. Just a little bit more. They sort of, sorry to interrupt a sec. They sort of go a little more into it in Strikers with when she talks with Akane.
Yeah,
but,
that's like one of the best scenes in the game.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the best scenes as well. But yeah, there's just something like that in this game would have been nice as well. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Yeah, Path Beyond Dark says they dropped the ball on Makoto's Confidant. Again, I don't agree with that per se, and I know Josh doesn't. I can see
This is totally
why people don't like it though, because like I said, it's so focused on somebody else who isn't in the game any other time that I can see that people would be a bit annoyed, but at the same time, it does still cover her quite well, and a lot of talks about her stuff a lot, and it's more about her coming out of her shell a bit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Chris Mara says, "Poor Josh has never romanced Best Girl on."
Nope.
For shame, sir.
I have watched Jude do it, so I feel I've seen all I need to.
Chris Mara also says, "I will say, An having a different person in her Confidant was handled better than Makoto's." Yeah, I think with the An's, it was used more as a more of a tool, I guess, to kind of get the point across. Whereas with Makoto's, it's I find personally it doesn't really feel like that as much. It feels more like she's just we're kind of filling out the Confidant a bit. Like they weren't sure how to fill out 10 ranks or whatever, maybe. I don't know. That's just me. Again, Josh, I'm sure doesn't agree.
No, I would say so as well. In regards to An, anyway. But yeah, I think I still like Makoto's Confidant either way, and An's as well.
And Barbara Dupperton said, An is a goddess. Yes, she is.
Did have something in mind for An, but I can't. Oh, I'm sure it'll come back. Hey there, happy Sunday, y'all. Says it's Dandy, it's Dandy. Hello. Good to have you.
And Kyrie Light says Makoto is very much a people pleaser.
That she is.
Yeah. It's kind of her whole arc. She's tired of being a people pleaser. and then continues to do so.
Hypocrite.
Star Stuff says, I still say she was the worst party member's confidant.
All right.
I'd say she's about on par with some of the others. Maybe not the best. I can agree with that, but I mean she's probably on par with someone like Haru, maybe. Like, even though Haru doesn't, I mean Haru does.
I think Haru's is higher too.
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually. Give it where it ends, Haru's is probably higher actually. I'm trying to think of who she is on par with. Maybe, I guess maybe Ryuji, just because she's trying to make amends with, or just like better herself a bit.
Although Ryuji's felt like it did it a bit better. I would say he felt more redeemed by the end.
Well then.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pathy on the Dark says, yes, Makoto and Strikers is great, other than Bath scene and the ghost joke. Well,
Nice.
Bath scene, the ghost joke where she gets scared?
Yeah.
That was alright.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I mean, I don't like how it was essentially a repeat of the one in this game when you first go to Sojiro's house and meet Futaba.
Yeah, right down to Zenkichi being like, "What are you two?"
Yeah, you two dating? Yeah, just like, come. This is just beat for beat the same joke. You changed nothing.
Well, yeah, we know Atlas likes to repeat the joke.
But yeah, in terms of the actual like weakness, I think I like that it is just that, a weakness of Makoto, because otherwise she doesn't really have a whole lot of weaknesses.
Nice.
Even if it is something like so trivial. All right, come on, Takemi. Work with me, girl.
What shall we do?
Just gonna do it.
Starso says, whether you like it or not, I'm the guy who drops random trivia in the chat. Like Nanako can call Techi Big Bro. Thank you too. When could she do that?
Don't remember her being in Q2 for that long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, maybe she's got a custom narrator or something.
Maybe.
Like announcer thing, like in Q1. But I'm not sure. I don't know about the DLC other than the music DLC in Q2 because I bought the music DLC.
Oh, need to get those vegetables. Yeah, we definitely need to start working on our vegetables too as well. Now, speaking of Haru, because we're gonna need a lot for the Carolina Justine boss fight next time. Skip. Let's plant another one. We got some moonlight carrots already, so I guess we'll do some more sun tomatoes.
Ulysses says, my friend left me in charge to feed his cat today, and I have to say what an absolute joy it is when he begins to purr. Cats are so interesting, although I can't tell if they gaze in appreciation or in confusion. They can be cute.
They can.
But dogs are better.
And we just lost God knows how many subscribers because we said we're dog people. Yeah, I've met a couple cats that are like they may as well be dogs in that like they seek attention pretty much all the time. And I tend to like those kinds of cats the most, really, even though the attention seeking can be a little much.
The most dog-like cats are the best cats.
Yes, indeed.
Chris Miller says, I'd say the Phantom Thieves were better in Strikers despite some Flandernization on Futaba's part. I wouldn't say better. I said I would have thought like just as good.
Yeah, I'd say that as well. I think that part of that might
from
be
Futaba, like you said.
I think part of that might be because we've already established the Phantom Thieves as friends at that point. So yeah, they're allowed to maybe breathe a little bit more and should just be friends for a bit. But in terms of it being better, yeah, I think as Jude said, I would say it's about on par. Ah, come on, work with me, Haru.
Yes, the style stuff that says here with the Futaba stuff is she's the gamer. Yeah.
Sums it up.
They did it in Q2 and they did it in Strikers. They did it in the dancing game. They just don't know what to do with Futaba. Like, I thought in Strikers, that bit where everybody gets captured and she's just kind of on her own, I'd have thought right then and there would have been a great moment to kind of elevate the character a little bit and maybe have her evolve the persona again into one that fights, like Rise did in the arena game.
Yeah.
You know, something like that would have been great, I thought. Instead of running off and having to get somebody else to help. It just felt like it was a bit of a downgrade. I was like getting hyped. I'm like, oh boy, we finally got to see Futaba fight. That'd be great. And then it was like, nope.
Balls.
Yeah, I felt cheated a bit. I just don't know what to do with Futaba outside of the main game. I don't know why.
Yeah. Jesus, Haru, work with me here. This conversation went terribly. I could have sworn you were a lot easier to level up in this.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Oh, we do have city armor. That's a good point. We're gonna... we don't need to do the crossword anymore.
Barbara Dumpton says, Yukari, my life sucks. You'll never understand. Nanako, my mom died and my dad is busy with work and finding her killer.
Yeah.
I mean, not to defend Yukari by any means. I hate Yukari with a passion, but in her defense, her dad died, which is essentially the same thing. I mean, Nanako's mom died.
Yeah.
And Yukari's dad died, and which she never shut up about.
Mm-hmm.
And her mom's like a drunkard who keeps just going with random men. So I feel that's kind of on par. Because Dojima is... Dojima?
Dojima, yeah.
Yeah, Dojima. I forgot his name for a second. Is a bit of a drunkard himself as well. So it's kind of similar. It doesn't have the sleeping with random men
He
thing,
gets
but,
drunk
you
like
know.
once, but he's mostly just a workaholic.
Yeah, definitely a workaholic. But not to say that Nanako's thing is lessened in any way. I still feel way more sorry for Nanako than I do for Yukari.
I think
Yukari, I just pointed last.
I think it's probably because of how mature Nanako is about the whole situation.
And when she does break down from it, yeah.
Yeah, the emotions just build up, whereas Yukari just kind of blurts anything out that comes into her head, which
honestly, I
with zero thought.
Yeah, with zero thought, which is less sympathizing, I think.
Back in my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation.
Chris Ferrero says the film Cats ruined Cats for me.
I mean, I'm not even that familiar with Cats the musical, and I don't feel like that would make it any better for me.
Ulysses says, I like both dogs and cats, but I'm not sure if I'm capable enough to take care of one at the moment. Being in university doesn't leave me with much time. I don't want to neglect a pet. Feels bad, man. That's a very good, mature way to tackle it. As tempting as it is, if you can't be there for it, don't do it.
Yeah, and like, if you're living in a dorm anyway, I don't imagine they would approve of a pet anyway.
Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust.
I used to like...
Look the other way.
Stylish Substance says I used to like both equally, not anymore.
I only changed because you stole my
So,
right?
Which do you prefer?
Yeah.
This is the big question. Are you a dog person or are you a cat person? This is what defines your personality.
Is this Mishima's change of heart from his shadow coming back to him finally? Or
Yeah, this is the rank 10 Confidant conversation.
Thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending.
And Pathfield Dark says, yeah, I was getting hyped about Futaba alone, but to be fair, what did happen was also hype and made sense given the jail owner True.
Yeah.
It did.
Change
It
the
did
world.
bring in
I
the.
can change my
It made up for it.
Yeah, it did. It did make up for it with all that, but I still feel like I was a bit cheated
to the future.
by not having Futaba awaken to a more powerful persona that can actually fight or something.
Yeah.
My heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again.
Chris Romero says, maybe instead of better, I'd say that these were more consistently written, more consistently well written, and they've shown how far they've come.
No matter what the world says.
Apart from Futaba.
Some scenes, yes, like with, as we were saying, the bit with Makoto and Akane, but not so much when it comes to like the bathhouse scene, to provide an infamous example, just because of how how well they should have been friends at this point, but for some reason they still aren't. If they don't trust each other, they wouldn't peep. That's where it goes down. Hooray! So the backup members finally have as much experience as the main party.
All right. You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really
I've talked
do
on
for you
stream
right
about
now.
this. You know what happened? Well, that was
Yeah, I can't quite remember. I was just trying to remember.
we
Unfortunately, don't remember.
Yeah, we don't remember like a lot of comments that appear here.
People's hearts.
Sorry. it's hard to remember everything.
Yeah, we've been doing this for like nearly a year now.
And Josh has like his brain fully stocked up with like 90% persona knowledge and 10% movie knowledge, or 9% movie knowledge, 1% just general knowledge.
We should save that for after royalties.
Yeah, if I ever go on what was it, Mastermind or something.
Yeah.
Just have
special subject is persona.
Yeah, special subject persona. Yeah, why not?
Hi.
Thanks, babes.
Kathy on the Dark is referring back to this thing about having a dog or a cat or whatever when you're in a uni thing, saying, I don't know your situation, but anything is better than them being caged all day like they are before you get them. Yes and no. On the one hand, yes, it is nice that they have a loving home. But if you're in uni and you're spending all day away and they're just cooped up in your tiny room, if you're in dorms or whatever, and you're not there, you know, it's no better, really. It's basically still a cage. And if they're at the, you know, a home or whatever, like bath cats and dogs is probably the first that comes to mind for us because it's local. Stuff like that. You know, at least they've got a team of people who regularly see them. They regularly get walks. They regularly get to see other dogs and whatnot. So it's not necessarily better.
But like, as well as that, you know, you got to take it into account as well if you're gonna go out, you know, partying or whatever. Dude and I personally are not those kind of people, but I've still found myself in like a few clubs from time to time, just to like, you know, get out of my room and whatever. So it depends if you want to do any of those as well, and then that just means less time for you to spend with your pet.
Yeah, and they're social creatures. They can't just be left alone at home all day.
Yeah.
Again, it sucks that they're in they're caged up or whatever at a home or whatever. But it's better than them being in a tiny room at uni or whatever, and you only see them for a few hours in the day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Again, as much as I love dogs, as much as I would love to have one. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ulysses has agreed as well, saying, I agree with your sentiment back at Path Beyond Dark. However, I would just feel self-guilt not being able to spend at least a couple hours to nurture my pet. It's a commitment I'm not willing to make yet. Exactly. That is exactly as it should be. They're very social creatures, both cats and dogs. You know, you can't, as much as cats deny it, they're very social. They need to interact with you, and if you're gone for almost all the day and then you spend what time you are there sleeping, you know, you're just taking them for walks occasionally. It's not the best for them. At the end of the day, it's not the best for them. Now, if you're in an apartment, you're not in uni, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
Chris Romero says, plus Strikers gave us best Phantom Thief Zenkichi. Bold words! Given that On is the best Phantom Thief, but, you know, whatever.
And Zenkichi over Sophia?
Yeah. Sophia is humanity's companion. Go! Can't reprimand me for spoils because he's on the box art opening in his PT outfit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We won't complain. Sasha says, like, I guess I am a cat person since the others not here. Oh, that does sound familiar now. That your dog died,
oh
if I'm not
yes,
right. Yeah.
I remember.
There we go. Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah. Sorry. We there's so many comments in between so many streams that we can't remember everything.
Yeah.
Anymore. It's too much.
Just refer back to part 3 of the stream if you ever want to see it for yourself, everybody.
Barbara Dub says Senkichi is such a hottie, not to be a homewrecker. He's alright. Not bad looking. I think he needs to cut his hair a little bit.
Yes, he does.
It's a little too scraggly.
In terms of the adult characters, no one but Sai.
Yeah, Sai for me.
In the Persona 5 universe, anyway. Otherwise, I would probably say either her or Maya.
Josh B. Vibin Club's interesting, says Pat the Other Dark.
Yeah.
Insert Baron Zemo meme from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I only... oh, you actually watched that?
No, I just know that meme.
Oh, right.
the dancing Baron Zemo.
But yeah, I mainly drink, like, peach schnapps and whatever, so I would need a lot of those in order to get drunk, and even then, because of, like, my autism or whatever, I can't withstand loud noises for that long, so I frequently had to step outside and get rid of the ringing in my ears, because good lord, they tend to be very loud in clubs, and the floors are always really sticky. So can't even dance around with it without like squelching. It's like,
yeah. I've never been.
Wouldn't recommend it.
No, it does not sound fun to me. I will never. I don't think I'll ever partake. Christopher says, Jude, there's a difference between having a favorite and calling something you think is the best. Well, On is the best, and she is my favorite, so
it works
no
both
difference
ways.
here. It works works both ways for me. She is the best.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. 15 days.
So says it's alright, I am over him. It's been like 7 months still. We never get over it, really.
No.
we were just reminiscing about our Rottweiler who died 2-3 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
I hate going.
It sucks. It's the
Yeah.
worst. You never quite get over it.
I tried to go to see Shahaya, but I forgot it was she's not out in rainy days. Hello, Hifumi. Speaking of Marie earlier,
Yeah.
we got a voice actor.
And you, as my roommate, only put me in charge of
Thank you very
and
much.
feeding his cat, but I went a little restriction and waited until he was done so I could pet him in order to show that he's not alone.
Actually-
That's nice. See, that's the sign of a good pet owner.
Yeah.
Chris Rowe, you gave me a freaking heart. Says in quotes, not On is a purple character with no development and has no personality outside her looks. That's like the first bit I read. I was like, oh. And then it says someone who doesn't bother to look at her overall character. I'm glad that you're not saying that then. Phew! Scared me.
Hover over the ban button.
Yeah. You were this close. You were so close.
You're living life on the edge, buddy.
You brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
He'll fade you to black just like they do with Joker and On's kiss.
Yes. Damn it. Damn you, fade to black. I just gotta step out for a moment.
Yep, no problem. Okie dokie, rank 8. Let's go. The best offensive is a good defense. Someone on its unsuccessful stylish substance.
I look forward to it.
Harsh words, man.
I'll start.
I'm sure Jude will forgive you, Chris Romero. You just have to give him the traditional Japanese apology. The bow. Alright, luckily, don't need any more. So we need to get max knowledge to rank up Ifumi further, and yet we still get given knowledge after seeing her. Like, what the hell? That's a bit counterproductive, isn't it? And come on, Ifumi. What, man, everybody is being really difficult with me today. Damn it. And alright, cool. Sunday. So we need to go hang out with Futaba in the jazz club today. Ah, speak of the devil. Alright. Futaba's ready to carry on, but we'll just double check and see if Makoto is ready to go. He probably won't be because we didn't get the twinkles and the notes. But yeah, we can always use Chihaya to level her up. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, so Makoto's not quite ready yet. Let's go see Chihaya and give her an affinity reading. See how we do there.
What shall we do?
Give her 5,000 for an affinity reading. That was Makoto. Did. Yes, please. I like On, but they sexualize her way too much, says Kyrie Light. Yeah, she can be a little too overly sexualized, especially just for some reason in battle when she's like sticking her ass out all the time. It's just like, who does that? Who seriously does that in the middle of battle? And given her big chest size as well, that's going to give her some major back cramps. But, you know, anime stuff. Totally not realistic in the slightest. Anyway, did that do it for Makoto? Cool, it is. Nice. So, we'll get her to rank 9. This will be the point as well where I would normally be able to romance her, but we are unfortunately not going to do that because she did not win the polls that we put out a while ago. So, for the second time in my life, I'm gonna have to reject Makoto, and it's gonna be heartbreaking for me.
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Okay, so let's go poking around then. I just love poking fun at people who say that P5's casts are one-note anime stereotypes. Yeah, that's fair enough. I poke fun at those kinds of people too. And it's a shame that people do feel that way sometimes. But yeah, strongly disagree. Alright, so I think this is the, yeah, this sounds like the one that we need to, that knows who Tsukasa is, rather.
What is this?
Oh, no, I guess not. Okay.
I can feel it.
I thought it was that guy. I could have sworn it was that guy that knew who Tsukasa was. Maybe I just needed to talk to everybody here. No. Not this guy. What about him?
Hey!
Okay, maybe not him. Who was it? What was this guy at the far end here? Did I just need to talk to everybody first? He's the only one not here. Or did I? Ah, here we go. Yeah, I just needed to say Tsukasa. That was my bad. Here we go.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
Ulysses says, a part of me also feels guilty because when I was really young, our family owned a dog, but we always kept him outside, and I was never home to take care of him. In the end, we ended up giving him away. Well, it's good that you found him a good home in the end. Happy about that. But yeah, just sometimes these things just don't work out. And yeah, it is very unfortunate and very sad that you can't really do anything. I mean, Lord knows, when I lived with my best friend and I had myself a dog carried over from when I was in a previous relationship. Like, Lord knows, it was heartbreaking for me to give her up, despite me really wanting her to stay with me. But yeah, in the end, you know, if it's just me taking care of her, that's not really gonna be worth it. And this dog required a lot of attention. She had a lot of separation anxiety. I actually have a picture of her right here. There she is. See it there? That was my dog from when I lived on my own. Ugh, there we go. I'll leave it fixed. It's a bit crooked now, but I'll fix that later. But yeah, it's just very sad, and it's a really big shame when stuff like that has to happen. But you know, it's better for them in the end. Have one of them learn heat risers as stylish substance. I don't think that does that actually come in this Sunday, but either way, I've already got things planned out for the jazz club. Anyway, sorry, just fixing my picture frame because otherwise it's gonna bug me. Yeah, I've already got things planned out for the jazz club, and unfortunately I'll have to get rid of some pretty good skills like debilitate on Morgana or whatever, despite me wanting them. But you know, I want to get Futaba's abilities all maxed out, and I'll still have some room for like Ali dance for when we eventually do get Kasumi in our party and everything. So yeah, I've got it all planned out already, and I'm pretty confident that it'll all be work. But yes, you are also right. Stylish substance will be able to get debilitate in game next week when we negotiate with Dionysus. But well, it probably won't even happen next week because yeah, we got the Carolina Justine boss fight to do, and I don't know how long that's going to take. But yeah, it doesn't take too long to get from the Shido boss fight to the next palace, or Shido's arc to the next palace, I should say, because you know this is technically the end point of the game. So yeah.
I see.
I refuse to be a bad pet owner again, says Ulysses. I don't think you were a bad pet owner. You at least acknowledged that this wasn't good for the dog, so you gave it away to someone who could take care of it. So don't feel bad at all. You did the right thing by giving it a new home. Romero says we don't talk about that to Kyrie Lights, not because I disagree. This is in regards to On being over-sexualized. Ooh, dear, bitch. But yeah, not because I disagree, even though I do to an extent, but because it's a dead horse topic that's been beaten to the ground. Yeah, kinda, a little bit. It has sort of been mentioned before, but I mean, I still think On has plenty of so much character in her that like it sort of outweighs the way she looks. I don't think her looks were ever that big of an importance to me, and just in general, just like not having that much of an effect on her character. In some instances, sure, but not all the time. Ever play Bayonetta? Asked Barbara Tupperton. I have. Yes, I've played the first two games. I even did reviews on Bayonetta a few years ago when I did like a marathon on Platinum Games. Go check those out if you haven't. I enjoy the Bayonetta games anyway. The first Bayonetta I wasn't quite as into, but the second Bayonetta was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot, and I'm looking forward to the third game coming out. I'll be doing a review on that for sure. Get away from her, you bitch. Really? 2 notes for stepping up for you? Come on. If the dog was fed, says Kyrie, like, watered and had a shelter, then you're not a bad owner. Yeah, exactly, Ulysses. You gave the dog to someone who had more time, you are not a bad owner, you made a choice to better the dog's welfare. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, you thought about the dog's well-being. And that's all that can really be asked. Let's get out of here. Chris Romero says, I had a dog be given away behind my back when I was a kid. Their excuse was that I wasn't paying enough attention to it, but my gut says that they sold him for money. That would be very unfortunate if that was the case. But yeah, and I wouldn't be able to comment on that unfortunately without seeing the situation for myself. So that does suck, man. I'm really sorry about that. That was the right move? I'm never actually too sure. Okay, I think that's the only right answer you can get from her anyway, in order to gain affinity points. I had a dog be given away behind... Oh, sorry, I read that one. That's just a scumbag move, says Stylish Jumps. In regards to giving Kasumi Ali dance or upgrading Futaba all the way, I think that's all right. Well, I mean, we'll have we'll have an opportunity to get Debilitate anyway, as you mentioned. Yeah, we'll be able to get it in the next palace anyway. So, yeah, we'll be all right. I think we'll be fine. This game's not overly difficult. We'll be fine. I know as a man, my opinion on streaming has no real weight, but I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that's fair enough. We can only speak about On for so long in regards to the way she looks and all that. You know, we're not women, so yeah, can't really talk about that sort of thing without having experienced it ourselves. Oh, that was referring to the comment. Beg your pardon, Stylish Substance.
But
I just started to think about my sense of humor and definitely should get therapy. That's my type of humor. Dark humor can be funny sometimes, depending on how you do it. So, I mean, you know, you just, you know, stick with what you enjoy, and you know, as long as it's not like offending anybody or, you know, like offending races and whatever, then yeah, go for it. Yeah. Sorry, Makoto. I'm gonna have to project you.
yes.
God damn it. That's such a painful press of an X button. I'm sorry, Makoto. Damn it.
All right.
Barbara Dupperton says, when can we see the great Makoto rejection of 2022? Oh yeah, it just happened. Yeah. Poor Josh. This is Kyrie like, thank you. Yes, poor me.
All right then.
Ulysses says, gosh, Alley Cat playing in the background and my pet trauma is really bringing down the moral. Sorry guys, I hope you were all having a good Sunday. Thank you for the encouraging words. Nah, it's perfectly okay. I mean, yeah, we're not therapists, so there's only so much we can say, Jude and I, but yeah, you know, we're here as buddies, as you know, as an ear to lend. So yeah, by all means, we can talk about that sort of stuff, and we can only just do our best to you know, answer and help out. I really want to go with that answer, but I know I shouldn't. I've gone for that answer before, but I need the affinity points for Makoto. That wasn't even enough. Damn it. Did you know that the girls can reject you, says Stylish Substance? No, I didn't. I didn't actually know that. How does that happen? Said to know. I know that, like, in, like, Persona 3 and what have you, if you try to kiss Chihiro, then, she'll just be like, hey, what are you doing? Back off, buddy. And that reverses your social link with her. But as far as I know, there are any other times like that? Okay, 14 days, less than 2 weeks, or 2 weeks exactly. I should say less than 2 weeks. My math. Okay, so yeah, we used Chihaya already. I'm pretty sure. Man, that took a bit longer. That Confidant than I thought it would. But anyway, you know what? Let's go and see Caroline and Justine just to get them up a bit. Why am I in the back street there? The Velvet Room is not in the back street. And I should have gone to Central Street, not Station Square. God, I am bad at this. Caroline, Justine, come on.
What are you gonna do today?
Wait, no.
No.
I said to myself I was gonna go to the jazz club to meet Futaba. So sorry, ladies. Come back. I'll come back to you guys. I completely forgot what I was saying because that Confidant took so long. Anyway, that was Chihaya there. Curious, but yeah, let's go to the jazz club and see Futaba again, just to get the ability for her to get Marakunda. Oh, it is Heat Riser that you do get in this Sunday.
What do you want to do?
But yeah, we're not going to do that this time.
Hey.
Futaba.
Oh.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. You are a good man, not bringing it down. It's good to talk about things on your mind. Yeah, it says Path Beyond the Dark. Yeah, he's right. Exactly, it's all good. And Barbara Dupperton says, Josh, you could always watch the P5 Valentine's Day OVA to fill the void. That is true, I could do that. I'm surprised they didn't do the English dubs for those Valentine's animations, as far as I know. The ones on YouTube you see is just Japanese, but I mean it's still yeah, it's still quite they're still quite cute little bits of animation. I mean, you know, apart from like, you know, Kawakamis and Takemis and whatever, because, you know, they're older ladies. It especially it gets a bit yeah, concerning as well with Takemi, you know, just about to take her lab coat off and her one, and it's just like, no, stop, cease.
That's...
Takemi, Chihaya, and Oya has a secret mechanic that makes it if you don't say the correct thing on certain ranks, then if you try to confess, they'll reject you, says Stylish Substance. Oh. Just those three. I did not know that.
Okay.
Interesting. You're forcing a former shut-in to go outside. The treasure is over party. Hashtag. Says Chris Romero. Wow. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Damn it.
Right, now we got less than 2 weeks. And yeah, just about an hour left of the stream. We should get a good chunk of the days done by the end.
Well then.
Check the TV. Okay. Fine. Yeah, almost forgot about that.
For real?
Okay, no reference there as far as I saw. Maybe in the evening. Okay, Haru's available, but is Makoto? No, not Makoto. Okay. Yeah, we should get her up almost. Alright, I'll just use Chihaya's affinity reading to get Haru up, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go and see Takemi, I think. Persona 5 Valentine's OVA feels like a fever dream. It's sweet, but I sort of cringe, not in a negative way, because I never thought they would animate the romance option. I didn't think they would either. I was surprised about that, but you know, it's as you say, it's cute. I enjoy them.
What do you think?
It's like, why do they exist as stylish substance? Yeah. Just for the mega fans. Okay, Haru is not ready to level up, so we'll go and see Takemi then and get her to rank 9. Alright, let's go. Didn't know it existed. Yeah, they're on YouTube. You gotta give them a watch if you want. They've done all of the Persona 5 ladies. So yeah, by all means, give it a look. They could be, as we say, they could be quite cute. How to appeal to the weebs, says Crusamero. Yes, exactly. Nothing but for the best for the weebs.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. What'd I miss?
We were just talking about the Valentine's OVAs in the Persona 5 anime. And I just rejected Makoto as well.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Yeah, and I'm just about to reject Takemi too.
Thanks. I see.
Damn you.
Doesn't matter, but damn you.
Well, no, I haven't rejected her. Yeah, that was just the affinity points. Not like only getting 1. And, yeah, just being cheeky in general. Cheeky Takemi.
Ulysses says all the ladies, even something for the Sai fans.
Yes.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a OVA, Valentine's OVA, for Sae as well as the rest of the ladies.
Oh. Where can I find this?
YouTube. Dude has to leave once again.
I'll be right back. Oh, cool. Master Jude is back. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Rank 9, baby.
All right.
Anyway. Hey.
And it was for... Sorry.
I see.
I see.
You sound so disappointed, Kemi.
I'll see you later.
Praise the unsimp dude, says Chris Romero.
Rude. Lucy says, I love how Jude just perked up when you mentioned Sai. That was perfect. I like Sai. God.
Sai's great, yeah. God damn it, people. Very stingy today. Gemi is weird, says Path Beyond the Dark. If you romance her, you get more notes, and rank 10 is at night. Yes, yeah, she comes into Cafe LeBlanc and gives you a little smooch. Off screen, of course.
Smooch.
Yeah, or fade to black, I should say.
Ah, you're back.
It's always a damn fade to black.
Bastard! Okay, looks like Oya's ready to level up, maybe? No, she's not. Okay. Okay, Oya's not ready, and neither is Hifumi. Man, guys, come on. So, since everybody's not ready, we'll just go and hang out with Caroline and just then, I guess. Because we got 2 more outings with them before we're all done. Oops. Oh, yeah, they're over there.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Castle of your own master. Be LeBlanc. Here.
Let's go, inmate. Onward, inmate.
Kyrie like says they always cut the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, I don't need to see the whole thing. Just a quick little smooch.
Ah, you're back.
You know, I just want to be like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Just a little
These are
something.
my children.
How did you...
They're futamas.
What?
What?
And you poke their eyes out too? But they slave children too? They're wearing uniforms. What sort of business have you got with these kids? One of them's got a baton.
What's that one writing in her clipboard?
Oh, man.
Ulysses says Takemi smooched the protag, or as Teddy puts it, sucked face.
Yes.
Yeah. They scored.
Yeah, they scored.
What?
Sorry for going a bit quiet here. This is all brand new to us. I never actually watched this scene in full.
Chris Murray says, I'll be honest, the Kamoshida Palace holds me back from playing P5, not because of the gameplay, but because of the subject material. It is quite intense.
Yeah. It can be a bit intense. It's probably a bit too real, the Kamoshida arc. Compared to the others. Yeah, this sort of hits close to home for a lot of people, I'm sure. So I can kind of understand that. Yeah, especially with the, the implication about, Shiho being raped and all that. That's pretty out there for an anime game.
Yeah. Oh, great.
It's the thing, this is what I never understand about, like, people who say, I can't really get into Persona 4 or whatever because, like, it's too bright and cheery and whatever. I can't get, and same with Persona 5, can't get into that. And then you get subject matters like the Kamoshida arc, and it's just like, you call that lighthearted?
Yeah, I don't know. People who don't know what they're talking about.
Touched a nerve.
Struck a nerve. Sasso says, technically speaking, Teddy is really, and I mean really, really old, considering something he said. Did he say? Did he say he was around as long as the Shadow World or something? I don't remember. How old is he?
Yeah, probably thousands of years old. He's been there a long time anyway. He's an old man and shouldn't really be perving on the girls. The general gist of the comment anyway.
People are just prejudiced towards anything anime, says Chris. Yeah, typically.
Yeah.
Style Substance says, I thought you said I touched a nerd. Nerd!
Nerd. What was that, nerd?
Hey! Not bad for an inmate.
I feel like we've known each other long enough now. We're at rank 10.
Yeah.
Call me by my first name.
You don't even know it, do you?
Go on, what's my name? Is it Ren or is it Akira?
Or did the player just sort of make it up?
Alright, that leaves one more outing for the Velvet Room attendant. And then we are done. Catchy. Hey, noobs, you want to talk about murders in Persona games, says Barbara Dupperton. I hear you guys want to talk about murders. You are borderline on spoilers there, Chris and Mero. Probably won't read that one out.
Yeah.
Well, shall we begin?
Best one of the twin outings is the gym, says Path Beyond the Dark.
I kind of like the Big Bang Burger one, really.
Yeah, the Big Bang Burger is pretty good.
Yes.
The cinema's not bad either.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all pretty okay. I mean, I haven't watched all of them, but, you know.
Well then.
Yeah, hence why we went quiet for a bit. We're sort of all completely new to this.
Nice.
Alright.
So this happens in every mainline game, the murders. Yeah, I suppose everybody. There's a murder in every one.
Yeah.
It's a staple of the series.
Okay, so Makoto's not ready. We need to get her to rank 10. Come on, baby.
Oh, that's true, Mark. He does talk about it in his Confidant.
That is true, yes. Beg your pardon. Sorry about that.
What shall we do?
Yeah, he does mention his girlfriend and stuff like that, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, sorry about that.
When how long are we getting announcements for the 25th anniversary? Do we know?
We have one in April, but I'm not sure how long.
What do you think?
Yeah, like are we getting one until the end of the year, or
What shall we
what?
do?
Like how many more do we have?
What shall we do?
Whoops. I couldn't remember if I accidentally picked another reading there. Anyway, did that help with Makoto? Yes, it did. Rank 10, baby. We can finally evolve her persona after so long.
Yes, announcements in quotes. Path Beyond the Dark.
Announcements.
I'm working on a conspiracy theory here, but I wanted to double check one last thing on how many more we're gonna get. Why does Atlas hate making money? Says Christopher. I don't
Lord
know.
knows.
This is the thing. I'm working on a theory,
I finally
but I
made
just
her
wanted to
I think
check
she knew it deep within her heart.
on
Seeming like that
if we're gonna be
finally helped
getting
her
more
realize.
after April or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's like the 5th
relieved she
announcement,
didn't
the
get
4th or
caught in
5th
his
one.
web.
Yeah.
So
Like,
She told
I was
me
telling
to
Josh
stop.
this theory
Right
earlier.
now, she doesn't
I
know what she
have
wants to
this
do,
theory that everybody's been wondering like why are they not announcing games as Christopher and Path Beyond the Dark have been joking there.
Seriously focused
Why are
on
they not
herself.
announcing anything or games or anything?
Plan on
I'm
doing
having a theory that like they don't announce 2 games at once. I think that
for nobody
they
but
only
myself.
let one happen at a time, and I think because
I'm not
Ultimax is
anyone's
coming,
praise.
they're not going to
Trying to
announce
show off
whatever
my
else is coming. Like there was
simply
like a
want to
leak
fulfill
suggesting
my own
P3P, for
personal
instance.
goals and dreams.
And so I did research, and I
didn't have a clear
noted
vision of what
down
that meant.
here when
lost
each
in
game
it.
was announced to when it was released, and
to you.
whether and you know what the
Finally
correlation is.
realized
And I
my
noticed
dream
for
is to
just
become a
about
police
everything,
commissioner. Is why I
they
need to
were
study.
released at different times and announced months after, or at least a month or two after each game. So obviously P5 is kind of weird because it's 2013 was announced, came out 2016, so that's kind of out. But P5D was announced on the 9th of August 2018 and didn't come out till May, and then around August 2018 Q2 was announced, but it didn't come out until November. So like it seems like they just don't want the games coming out at the same time,
I want to
No.
or 2 games to be coming at the same time, because then people will maybe buy only one of them. Announced in December, 4 months after PQ2 came out, or wasn't
I also believe it will be a
announced, sorry,
continuation of my father's
or even came out actually. It was a month after PQ2 came out.
little strange
Persona
that
5
the
Strikers
meaning
was
of my
announced,
studies
stuff like that.
outside
So
of
I
my
feel
studies.
like, and that's pretty much the
I
case
think
throughout
now I'll
all
be able
of
to
all
see
of
the
their
world
stuff,
even
apart
more
from
differently.
the one time
Thank
where
you
they did
for all
dancing
your
in
help.
Q2, they
It's
announced
been
at the same
difficult
time, even though they were
babysitting
released at different
uptight
times.
Miss President.
So I reckon, this is my conspiracy theory, that after Ultimax comes out, the
Even
April
so,
announcement might actually
God
show
asked you.
the next game or whatever. Like not Persona 6, I don't think, but like something like P3P on Switch, like that leak said. Just as an example, could be anything really. That's my theory. I think they're waiting for Ultimate to come out and to leave it for like a month.
Yeah.
I've been like thinking about this all day. I've been like noting things down, researching, being like, yes, brilliant. I've just been piecing it together.
Yeah, it's a sound theory. I could see that happening.
Hey guys, you try and guess the dungeons of P6 this Dire Substance. I don't think it's really possible to, because the thing every game it's different.
Yeah. It depends on what the storyline's like. We kind of have to know that in order to, like, you know, piece the dungeons together, I would say.
Yeah. Well, I refer to it as the method in the game. So for P5, obviously it's the metaverse, and you know, stealing people's hearts. P4, it's investigating a murder in the shadow world, and entering dungeons that reflect their inner thoughts. P3, it's Tartarus and just climbing to the top. You know, stuff like that. I refer to it as the method, I think is the best way. And we don't know what the method is.
Yeah,
in P6 case, because we know nothing of P6.
When we get a trailer or something, then I'm sure we can make predictions then. But
not
not quite now.
Seems.
Yeah.
The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows.
And Barbatov just says, hey, have you guys played Psychonauts?
A little bit of it. Yeah. It's okay. Not my kind of game, personally. Despite, you know, living in that time.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
I got it for a birthday present when it was on sale one time, a long time ago, and I played it for a couple hours, and I didn't ever really pick it back up. I still haven't. It's just,
it's okay. Anyway, there we go. Makoto finally maxed out, I should say. Like, my mouth isn't working.
Ulysses says, theory, Atlas USA is a Sunderian and to its audience is just going to do the only thing it knows how to do, announce announcements. Yes, trailers for trailers.
Okay, so Carolina just, I don't recall ever seeing that before, that a little prompts that Carolina Justine gave us, giving us one last assignment. That's probably just the final outing that we have with them.
Cool.
Sweet.
The Cafe on Dark says, Jude creating a timeline in Hypothesis. Yeah, I've been thinking about this all day.
Yeah.
I'm piecing it all together.
Jude is very well known in this household for his theories.
Not like conspiracy theories.
Oh, no, God, no, not like that.
Just stupid stuff for Persona, mostly.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we can...
We've talked about it before, where I guessed the Psy twist.
Yeah.
You were playing Tales of Grace's F.
What are you
And I looked at Sophie, and I was just like, she's a robot. And you're like, what? How'd you... What? Yeah. Yeah, it's just random, stupid theories for stuff.
Okay.
What will you do?
Last one.
Let's go, inmate.
Another sort of example is they didn't bring P4. They didn't announce Persona 5 Royal until October 2019, and the previous game came out in December 2018.
Yeah.
So they waited till after the game had come out. So that's just my theory. I reckon it's just that they don't want. I was telling this to Josh when I told him I was thinking about this earlier. I reckon it's like if they're trying to target people with not a lot of money, and so if a person's got not a lot of money and they see Persona 3 Portable, whatever, is coming to Switch, as well as Ultimate, if I was running low on money and I just wanted to get one game, I'd get P3P. And I reckon they're trying to curve that by making it look like it's the only game that's going to be available. And so like everybody goes, all right, cool, I'll just buy that since they're not going to announce anything else, or they're not going to put out anything else. And then a month or two later, they'll announce the game. And you'll get, like, you know, the final actual proper announcement of the game is my theory. Anyway.
Or in the case of Strikers, give it a year.
Well, yes, in the case of Strikers, give it a year. But, you know, every single time it's been, apart from the Q2 dancing games, that was a little bit of a weird one. It's been they waited until the game came out. The only thing I can think of with Q2 and dancing is that they thought neither of them would do well. And it looks like they don't think Ultimax is going to do well, actually, as well. Josh has signed up to get a free code, potentially. And it was only like 3,500 subscriber requirement, which is quite low by their standards. I think Sega put, what, 10,000 on Lost Judgment?
Maybe? Don't actually know.
Or 5,000 for Lost Judgment? Can't remember. So it's usually more, but like I feel like they just don't think Ultimax is going to do that well. I don't know. I have a lot of these stupid sorts of theories.
Yeah.
It would seem.
So it says I have a theme of dungeon planes in my head. That'd be kind of cool. A dungeon on a plane, but I guess it can only be so big. Maybe like a stealth bomber.
It'd probably be like a TARDIS plane or something where like it's much bigger on the inside.
Or maybe it's multiple planes. They did that in Ape Escape 3. There was a level where it was just all planes in the sky. That kind of worked.
I mean, they
so
could
maybe
do
something like that.
They could do something similar to what they did with Okumura's Palace with the like the space vacuums and whatnot. You know, you could just use it to jump across from plane to plane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I reckon that could be done. That would be a bad
there
idea.
Are ways.
No, I wouldn't think for multiple dungeons, just one. But
yeah.
Chris says, Jude, can you buy me a Steam Deck and I'll buy you all the Comic memorabilia in existence? I wish I had the money for a Steam Deck because it's a great deal, but I don't have the Steam Deck kind of money. I don't know what's worse, Jude or Atlas listing FES as a spin-off. I didn't list it as a spin-off. I said portable. I didn't list it as a spin-off. What are you talking about?
What you talking?
What you talking about? Aircraft carrier, says Path Beyond the Dark. Yeah, that could. Sorry, yeah, Path Beyond the Dark. Aircraft carrier. Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, it could work. Although that's a ship in the sea, which we've done.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's like one of those heli carriers, like in Avengers. Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, there we go. We are finally done with the Carolina Justine outings. There is one other one, but we won't get it until the third semester.
I'll just add this.
Let's quickly save.
Spoilers.
Oh.
Alright, 11 days left. We can do this. We can do this.
No, Atlas is listing FES as a spin-off. Well, he said I was as well. He said worse Jude or Atlas.
I read it like that too.
Yeah.
Who's really at fault
confusing?
here?
Yeah, confusing wording there, Star Substance.
No, Ball's not the cafe. No!
We're all here.
Huh?
It's not a spin-off. it's a main line, but yeah.
Hey.
Atlas is so stupid that they would pick portable. I could completely believe that of all the games they would pick to bring to Switch, it would be portable.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like just the stupid,
yeah.
This kind of stupid thing that they would do.
I can see the fans getting really angry about that.
Yeah.
And the other
Oh,
half
yeah, I'm sure everybody feels so nice about it.
Yeah, and the other half of the fans whinging about, oh, it's not really that bad. Come on, don't be such crybabies.
Yeah.
Because from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, you meant my rambling. Oh, rude.
Rude?
Yeah, me. I worked hard on my theory. Atlas is worse. Thank you, Path Beyond the Dark. Oh, thinking about that all day. I was like, yes, it's all connected.
Atlas West will just give us Persona pins and a pat on the back. Yeah, just a pat on the head like Joker does to Futaba. We are at least getting Soul Hackers too, which seems promising. So,
No, actually, it will just be Persona pins and a pat on the back that you can only get in Japan.
Yes. Or pay $50 for worldwide shipping. Papa calls Ren Oni-chan. Oh no, come on.
Boo.
Boo. It's nasty. No.
Why is she not wearing shoes but Ren is?
I don't know. Oh, nope, don't want to say I love you. This is kind of one of the few like transitions in terms of rejecting someone that's a little bit flaky, because they made it very clear that Futaba does really like Ren, but
yeah,
she just sporadically makes it seem like they were talking about, like, them being teammates and whatever. It's just like,
all right.
No, you clearly were thinking something else, girl.
All right.
There we go. Whenever two people die, or more than two people die, we can swap them out in an emergency, but only once. I remember having to do that with the Reaper at one point. In the vanilla Persona 5 anyway, not so much the Royal, because he's a bit of a cakewalk in this one.
Yeah.
When you're...
even I beat him in this one.
Yeah, even when you level him up high enough, he's... when you level yourself high enough, he's a bit of a cakewalk. And,
I mean, I beat the vanilla one as well, actually.
Yeah, I beat the vanilla one as well, but yeah, it's even easier here, especially with all, like, the Showtime attacks and such.
Have you beat the Reaper in every Persona?
Yeah, I believe so, unless he's in Persona 1 and 2, which in that case I haven't done that.
Did you do the Golden?
Yeah, I did the Reaper fighting the Golden. I've done that twice.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I know I've done Q, Q2, 3, 4, 3, 5, and R. 5R. Scramble. So Strikers, sorry, I still don't know why I call it Scramble. I've done it in just about everything but 4, I think. P3P, I did it in that.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the one in Golden is a real bitch to find too.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I haven't beat him. I just can't find him.
Yeah, you have to like check God knows how many treasure chests, and it just gets annoying after a while. Okay, I don't think did we use Chihaya this time? This day. If not, we'll go see her and then see if we can get Ifumi up. No.
Yeah. Thank you, Ulysses says yes. Excellent deduction. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Caroline and Justine are no longer standing out front. I mean, Caroline's on top of the Caroline's on top of the door, but yeah, there's no Justine. Yes.
Rush romances Futaba. OMG. Oh, we pressed the right button.
Yeah, this is where calling her Futaba calling him Oni-chan gets very weird.
Chris Monroe says there is no canon romance route, but there are some options that stick out more than others. Yeah. I can believe it. To me, I think like canonically, I could see An and Ryuji being like a canon one.
Yeah, An and Ryuji, I think is probably the most canon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can't think of any others.
In Persona 4, definitely Kanji and Naoto.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like Persona 3 wants me to ship Yukari and Junpei, but I would not buy it whatsoever. Booktown.
Let's go.
I feel like it'd be more Mitsuru and Akihiko.
Oh god, yeah.
Anyway, Barbara Johnson says I thought Atlas was run by Shido. Might as well be. They're so evil.
Yes. They probably sued someone at some point. Oh, come on, Hifumi. he's so like, hard to work with.
Ulysses says, I beat the Reaper in P4 Golden so I could get every party member's ultimate weapon. Took me like a good 2 to 3 hours.
I didn't know you could get everybody's ultimate weapon. I just got Yu's.
Barbara Dupperton says, are we going to romance Sojiro? If only.
Let's give her some snacks. Will she like it? No. Tifa does not like the snacks.
Yeah, no. Terrible. Terrible idea.
Oh, but that was enough to get her to rank up next. That was enough to get her to rank up next time. Thank God.
Thank you very much.
We are sort of closing in towards the end, so maybe we should look at fighting you and Makoto soon.
Yeah, soon. We'll get a couple of confidants done, and then we'll do it.
Not sure how long it's going to take.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine. I think at our level,
the lower level ones are fine. It's the higher leveled ones.
No, we're not gonna do the higher level ones. We're just gonna do the lower level ones, and then because the higher level ones are like level 90 or something. We're definitely not gonna bother with them for now. But if ever, because we don't really need to do those ones. But yeah, it would be nice to maybe just show off the level 60 ones. We probably might not even beat them, but you know, again, we can just show them off.
Star Search says, "Does none of them get carried to New Game Plus?" I assume you mean like the romance options. That actually does present an interesting thing they could have done, is maybe make like New Game Plus exclusive dates as a reason to
I gotta wear a mask.
play again. Like you could have it that there are dates you can only get really early on by having already got chosen somebody.
Yeah.
So like if I picked On is already maxed out to 10 in the next in my New Game Plus. Everybody else can go back to 0, but it's just whoever you dated is still at 10 or something. Could be interesting, and then you can get exclusive dates that could only do in New Game Plus. Be an interesting way to get people to play again.
Could be.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, they meant the ultimate weapons in P4. Sorry. They're not carried to New Game Plus, really?
That sucks.
That sucks. You gotta spend all that time and then it's not carried over.
Yeah, by that point, you know, all you have is just Izanami or Margaret. So it's like, what's the point? And Izanami's piss easy. You don't really need the ultimate weapons.
Christopher says Ryuji and Honor share one brain cell if you're for their child ends up for what their child ends up being. That's being generous to Ryuji.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
he's got more than one.
He called your girl
Nothing.
dumb.
Yeah.
He's had his chance. Ban him.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Chris.
Futaba would forget she has a child when she's playing Elden Ring. True.
Yes.
Keep seeing footage of that this week. Can do very well.
Yeah. Not on PC though.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's still selling well. It's just not running well.
Such a Karen.
Ulysses beat the Reaper so many times to get the ultimate weapons just so he could look cool during the final battle, apparently.
I see.
I'm sorry.
And nobody's here to see.
Yeah, how'd that work out? Yeah. None of us saw it. How are we to know that you actually did it? Maybe you're
Pixar
lying.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Aesthetic and nothing more, says Ulysses. It would have felt weird if the main protagonist had the ultimate weapon and nobody else. Fair dues.
Star Substance says, I don't know what Elden Ring is at this point. I'm too scared to ask.
basically the next Souls-like game from the developers themselves, From Software.
Yeah, From Software partnered with George R.R. Martin, who did Game of Thrones, and made Elden Ring. So, like, the lore is supposed to be good, and the gameplay is supposed to be good, but it's a Souls game, so stupidly difficult. Like, I've seen people who said that they were struggling with the tutorial boss. Which, damn.
Yeah. That says something.
I mean, to be fair, Dark Souls 3, the tutorial boss was a bit of a bitch.
Yeah,
too.
same with Demon Souls as well. Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
you know, you're meant to lose that fight.
Not in 3.
No, not in 3. Alright.
Prevention is key.
So I suppose it says check the
What shall we
TV.
do?
Tonight.
We'll in a sec. Yeah, as Jude says, we are coming close to time. Well, I'll give it till like there's about 10 minutes left in the stream, and then we'll go fight Makoto and you.
Kusura says, to be fair, Anna could be a bit of an airhead, but her heart is in the right place. Indeed. Not always the brightest, but always the sweetest.
Okay. Fly's ready.
Except for that one bit where she's blowing up at Ryuji over nothing.
Yes. Anyway, it's on the TV.
Nice going!
Oh.
It wasn't a reference, but you did get the question right. I kind of forgot about those, actually. Those that sometimes the TV does that. Anyway, let's go see why then.
Yes, he says, Jude's attempted to invite himself over. Fine, I guess you can borrow my Vita. Just please use a microfiber cloth to clean it down from time to time. It's okay. Just shoot. Just get your phone, shoot video of it. I wanna see.
You should be great.
I don't need your Vita. What am I going to play on it? Really, realistically, there's nothing on it.
That's a very serious expression.
I'd rather enjoy my 4K Persona 4 Golden.
Indeed.
Come again.
Okay, let's go.
What's up?
And Kyrie likes that you take excellent care of the console. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jude restores old consoles if that's any indication.
Yes, I've actually fixed a Vita that had a broken screen, and I replaced the screen. And it's very difficult, but I did it.
Got a minute?
Dun dun dun.
Even if Jude was held at gunpoint to stylish substance, he'll still say On is the best.
Because she is. I only speak the truth.
I would die for my waifu.
Why has he got lollipops?
Good question.
Does he give those out?
Free lollipop for every gun you buy.
I mean, they look pretty dusty up there.
They look wrapped at least.
Yeah.
But yes, probably dusty nevertheless.
It's not actually a toothpick in his mouth, it's a lollipop! Not so badass now. Dude, you can play Persona 4, 5, and 3 dancing on my Vita, or once you're done with that, you're kind of on your own. I've got the PS4 ones. Don't need them. The Vita has nothing. It's a terrible console now.
Yeah, it had Persona 4 Golden, but we don't need that anymore. We got it on PC.
It had so much potential, but now it's worthless.
Yeah, apart from Uncharted Golden Abyss, then there's pretty much nothing left now.
Dude, can you make me a Zenkichi figment? Technically I could, yes. I could 3D print one. I don't know how to freeform sculpt. I can do proper angular stuff like weapons and whatnot, but I'm not good at like people or organic looking things or whatever.
Yeah.
If you get a model, I can print it. Which is something people seem to never really realize when they think about 3D printing. They think it, kind of worthless a lot of the time. Be like, well, yeah, but I could also print a figure that would normally cost me $100.
Yeah. Warhammer.
So says Tsuki, make me a model gun. I have made a model of the Evoker.
It's not a real gun.
It's not a real gun, no, but it's a model gun.
Yes.
I do have a model of the Evoker that I sell, actually.
Later.
So you could buy it and have somebody print it for you. I mean, I do printing services, although I'm kind of booked up right now.
Yeah. Bummer.
It's very accurate. That's all I'll say. It's like the most accurate one. And the ejector mechanism pulls out and is spring-loaded with a hidden spring. So you pull out the ejector thing and it'll spring back in, and the trigger is spring-loaded so you can pull the trigger. I'm also working on an electronics version so that when you pull the trigger, it does the noise, like it does the and if you spin it, it's got a accelerometer. I'm going to make it so that if you spin it, it'll do the spin noise as well. And again, when you pull the trigger, instead of just it'll use one of the character's phrases, like it'll be Mitsuru saying persona or Makoto saying persona or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the gun noise.
Prevention is key. What shall we do?
I have not finished the electronics version. But... Oh, the side panels light up as well. I have lights in the side panels so they light up blue. Or like a whitish, slightly blue kind of thing.
What do you think?
Okay. So that should hopefully get Haru up. Yep, so that'll be ready for next time after we do the Carolina Justine fight. But let's go to the Velvet Room now and go try out the Makoto Yuki and Yu Narukami boss fight that you can only get in the DLC Battle Pack.
For the low price of £10.
Yeah. £8 actually.
Oh, £8.
Hey, inmate!
What's my most expensive build?
Probably a ring blade, I guess. Maybe?
No, the motion tracker.
Nice, the one from Alien.
Yeah, I made the Alien Isolation motion tracker.
Justine,
that was,
are you sure?
all in all, I ended up charging like 450 pounds or something for that, because it was so much work. So much work. Like the screen worked and everything. The power switch was a functioning power switch. It was accurate. Yeah. Can I make a working Digivice?
Oh.
Smart reduction. What's a Digivice?
From Digimon, I guess.
Digimon?
Did not realize it was level 50.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The lower level one would be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine then.
Yeah, I was wondering why we were leaving it so late. They're only level 50.
I thought it was like level 60
I'm gonna
or
wipe
something.
the floor with them.
Shadow factorization. Oh, right, yeah, that's Makoto's ability. Let's go.
But can you beat this enemy?
Love how she boots you in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kinda like Joker, I think. Never mind. Just don't.
He is nothing like Joker.
All right.
Dude, I'm gonna lend you my Digimon set when I next visit. Please, Hannah. Oh, okay. I don't know what a Digivice is. Should I know? The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Somebody had to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Already powered up. Wait, no, that's Orpheus.
Yossi says, to be fair, I purchased my Vita during 2017, so it was still fairly considered a place to play underrated gems. However, today, most of the things have been ported to Switch, PC, etc.
I see.
And Barbara Jumpton says, baby, 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 baby.
Yeah.
This group works. Persona.
Yeah, this group does. Curse.
You will learn. You will learn. Hannah. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Is it just a Pokemon ripoff?
Possibly.
Or would I get flat from that from the Digimon?
You
I
don't know.
assume I could make a Digivice. I couldn't tell you what it is.
I feel so powerful.
I'm gonna look it up.
Come on.
I'm not staying down.
This is a bit tougher than I thought it would be, given that he's only level 50.
Let's go.
Right, Aegon again. Wow, okay.
Oh yeah, I can make a Digivice. It's easy. Yeah, those look really easy.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Also,
no,
there
no,
are
no,
already
no.
toys of them.
Damn it. That was bad. Try that again. Balls.
I'm doing so good.
Nah, I keep rushing through it.
Sorry.
I don't think you're gonna get this reward.
Probably not, no. Oh well.
Staying down.
We just wanted to show off the fight. We don't care about the rewards.
Oh man. God, I want a Persona 3 remake. You look
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, the flipping of the gun and everything. It looks so awesome. Give us a remake. Okay, cool. Yeah, now, he's weak. Does he resist physical as well, or blocks it? Oh,
Well, didn't he have
balls.
Siegfried on?
Oh, he does have Siegfried on, yes. That's right. Let's get everybody's accuracy and evasion up anyway. Wow. Oh, god damn it!
Impossible.
No, don't use
Thanatos?
Don't use Thanatos. Come on. Okay.
Oh, Thanatos kind of weak.
Thanatos kind of sucks.
I
so
expected more Thanatos.
okay. Bless. Okay. I do not have bless. I can use one-shot kill at least, though.
Ulysses says, have you guys seen the video when you meet a Persona fan on Twitter? Feels good to be a fan of P3. No, I haven't seen that.
Can I use fire? Yes, I can use fire. Cool.
You could use it this turn, and not guaranteed by next turn.
Yes.
No, Digimon was around the same time, but way less popular than Digimon, really.
Yeah.
I love Digimon, though, to be honest. Says Kyro. I mean, less popular than Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay, getting there.
Who is the only protagonist in Q2 that still has a weakness upon evolution? I don't know. Probably Shinji, because he's
Probably
kind of
Shinji,
annoying.
yeah. Ah, he's wasted his turn.
Well, he looks a little tired.
Well, I'm a little tuckered out.
I'm not staying down.
Oh boy. Oh balls.
Not as bad as expected.
Haha.
Missed.
You fool.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Oh, protagonist. Oh, I don't know. Makoto Yuki, given that he's on the screen.
Possibly. Oh, damn, that did a lot.
Barbara Duff says, Atlas, what's that? A remake, you say? Okay, we'll make new P3 merch but no FMC. Yeah. Again, totally see him do that. Also, Japanese exclusive.
That's just sad.
Everything they do, you have to tack on Japanese exclusive on it.
Yep.
Sorry about that. That's a big help.
I'm not
What
staying
do you got now?
Persona.
That's it.
God, the spin is so cool and everything. Please, Atlas!
He's called Seize Boy.
Seize Boy.
Go now.
Ooh, critical attack. Nice.
Ooh, Joker, you're
And Ryuji's got his attack charged up. Although we don't have Madarikaja on anymore. No!
No dice.
Uh-oh.
Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep doing that?
There we go.
Do that again. Damn it, what a waste.
Close, it was FemC. Oh, FemC doesn't. It still has a weakness. Of course!
Yes.
I should have guessed. Oh, it's the weak female one. Sure.
God, girls are so weak.
That sounds like a Japanese game thing to do.
Yeah.
I was just playing Resident Evil 0 the other day, and it was just like, what was it, Rebecca or whatever?
Yeah,
her name was?
Rebecca, yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca couldn't turn a freaking crank because she wasn't strong enough. Oh, she couldn't push the crank. She wasn't strong enough. You gotta have a big, strong man push it.
Indeed. Okay, what can you do? Okay, you're not weak to strength, but let's pass it to On anyway because she's got fire boost, I guess.
Lucy says, thoughts on FemC inclusion in PQ2? Do you expect to ever see her in the quote-unquote eventual remake?
I hope so. I would love to. I would love to, but it's probably not going to happen.
so powerful.
What were your thoughts on her in PQ2? Was the initial question.
But yeah, I love her. I love her to pieces. I really wish there was more of her in the Persona games.
Yes, she's fantastic. She's like
Yeah.
one of the best parts of PQ2.
Yeah, indeed.
Josh talked about it in his review for
Yes.
PQ2 if you want to see more
Yeah.
detail.
God, I love her.
Yeah, just literally just her in the police outfit, karate chopping your guy is just like the best thing ever.
Yes. Alright, this should hopefully do it for Makoto.
She's still weak to curse upon evolution with Messiah. Huh.
Oh, he's resisted the
I
attack?
didn't
Oh, he
know that.
withstood the attack. Hooray!
You didn't get the Arsene takedown score.
No, that was a piss poor score, but oh well.
Boo! Didn't even get the level 1 reward.
Yeah.
Well, at least you eked out victories in every battle.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, that's one
terrible.
way to get Endure, anyway. But
You
anyway.
know, Kami, your days are numbered.
Yes, time for Oh, they filled my SP and HP up. How nice.
What?
Okay, Narakami, let's go. And let's go.
Chilling here.
Just chilling, yeah.
Oh, reach out to the Chukumon. Give me time to make history.
It's a good song.
I mean, I prefer time to make history.
He's kind of like
I
Joker.
forgot they were. I mean, this is a good song, yes, but like, I prefer time to make history.
Everything I can to help.
Okay, Madarikaja. Plus, we've had plenty of time to make history during the Madarame Palace.
All set.
Dude, please let me know when the Digivisors are done. I'll give this thing cold money. Oh, I don't know when I can work on it.
Yeah, he's a busy boy.
I'll give you this thing cold money. Sorry. Yeah, I'm quite booked up at the moment. I mean, if you ever do genuinely want it, I do commissions, so you can message me on my Facebook page or my Instagram. And you can sort it. But unfortunately, right now, I'm full up. I just had to turn somebody away yesterday, unfortunately.
Let's heat things up.
It's really sad because I would really like the money, but I was just like, I physically can't take on anymore.
Not bad, Mona. It's immune to
You know Arakami, the one in true chats, as you
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Mr. Complex Kingpin of Steel himself.
Yeah. Soon. 2 more weeks.
Yep. Oh, that was some good damage. And Koryu's kind of weak too.
This is where your naming of Joker gets a bit confusing. Does it mean Arsene as in the actual Arsene, or Arsene the character you named Arsene?
The character I named.
The lyrics are more aggressive than you would think for a reach out to the truth.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just like time to make history.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with either of them.
No.
Both are very good.
shit.
See, he also looks cool here.
Yeah. But we don't quite need a Persona 4 remake as badly as 3.
No, 3 desperately needs one. As does 2 and 1.
Indeed.
It's immune to curse.
Ooh, fire.
Although I would love to see how modern day would react to the Nazis of 2.
Yes. Oh god, there would be so much trouble on Twitter. Alright, how good is that gonna do? Okay.
Although they tend to be okay with Wolfenstein.
Yeah. But I mean, this is Hitler with the spear that killed Jesus, though. This is how well are they gonna take that?
Now, Josh, don't mess this up.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Good. Waste your turn.
Can't let it in like
Or not.
Haru attacks, but you don't even have Haru here.
Aha. Oh, he's got a technical. I've got boss weapons.
Ooh, Joker.
Boss weapons.
And electric attacks won't work on it.
On's not charged up. Damn it. Neither is Ryuji. But oh well.
Up to you.
Still resists. Damn it. Really.
So be careful.
Oh, should have passed it to On.
I eventually got to liking Reach Out to the Truth more than Time to Make History. So that's fair. I mean, both are again really good. It's just personal preference. Time to Make History.
Yeah.
This'll do.
No, I thought that was gonna get. Oh, good.
Oh well, you get technical now.
Yeah, I was trying to get Mona out of the freezing state, but yeah, that actually worked to my favor there.
Oh no!
All right, let's get everybody boosted. And we'll have Ryuji use Megaton Raid. Oh!
Damn!
Damn, son. Yeah, it's good. No, I meant to get Joker.
Sorry.
They should survive at least.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, Mona got out of his freezing state there.
I can't let it in like this. Eat this. Let's go.
Okay. One-shot kill, come on. Critical attack, nice. Okay, excellent.
Arsene takedown score, let him finish.
He's gonna survive. Well, he's gonna withstand the attack though. He'll have like 1 HP remaining. So we'll just leave it to Joker afterwards.
USC says, I'll never forget you awakening to Izanagi as you reach out to the tooth. Plays love it when Persona gets cinematic. Yes, that is probably one of the best awakening scenes.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think it was the anime one I found better. I can't remember. But where he actually looks like he's in actual kind of pain from taking the card and whatnot. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at them both back to back. Certainly the Persona 3 anime did the awakening best. I think that's like top tier awakening, even above the awakening of Joker here or Haru or Makoto or anybody. I think Persona 3 Makoto Yuki awakening is just like the greatest awakening scene they've ever done.
Yeah. Oh, good. This is gonna do it. Oh, he didn't withstand the attack. Okay. That's a bummer.
Terrible score again.
Yes.
You beat me. Terrific move.
Wait.
Well,
I could get Alley Dance that way too.
Every battle.
Oh.
Which halves all incoming attacks. So anyway, let's get out of here.
No slacking off.
Yeah. So Haru's all ready, and we shall end the stream right here. Actually, because
we are running a little late.
We are running a little late, but I was just thinking I do want to get Haru up for the Caroline and Justine boss fight next time, but she's not that high of an awakening. Oh, sorry, she's not that high. The Confidant rank is yeah, it's like rank 5. And Harrison Recovery. Harrison Recovery could help. Yeah, may as well.
We can do that next time.
I guess. Well, I mean, no, because I'm thinking about grinding for next time though, so that way I'm not wasting time. So I mean, like, I'm grinding off screen for the Caroline and Justine boss fight. We're gonna be starting the next week's stream right at the boss fight, just so I'm all prepared and everything. Just why I'm wondering. But anyway, yeah, we'll have plenty of time to level up Haru anyway. So yeah, I think we'll just call it there. But anyway, thank you everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's a bit of a chill stream, nice chill stream. And how many days have we got left before Shido's change of heart? 9. So yeah, we still got a fair bit to do before we carry on with the story. So at this rate, we're probably not likely to be reaching the next palace until the part after. But yeah, we are getting pretty darn close to the end, sort of the end of the base Persona 5 anyway. Not so much, well, including Royal's extra content. But yes, so yeah, as we just said, next time will be the Caroline and Justine boss fight. I'm gonna be doing some off-screen grinding, get everybody to like everybody's levels to their 70s. Hopefully that should be enough. I'll do a bit of practicing, but still leave a bit of spontaneity, so that way, you know, it keeps the battle interesting, you know, keeps me on my toes and whatever. So hopefully we'll still be able to beat them. We may not be guaranteed to actually beat them, but we'll find out. We can at least show them off. And we did get a Mementos request as well, so we'll probably do that as well. I believe that one has us fight Mara, which leads us, which gets us ready for the next proper palace as well. But yeah, so last week I also released my Shin Megami Tensei 5 review. If you guys want to check that out, give it a like and retweet the tweet I've got currently pinned on my Twitter page. And I am still currently in the writing stage for the Fire Emblem Fates video, finally carrying on with the series after a bit of time. Because yeah, it's been some months after Awakening, after the Awakening video, and a good few months after the Tokyo Mirage Sessions video as well. That video was going to be a doozy to make, given that it's 3 separate games there, 3 very long RPGs. But hope you guys enjoy it anyway. You got any projects coming up, Jude?
Too many.
Too many. As yes, he's a busy boy, as we said.
Yes, I'm a bit busy right now. I'm working on a bit of a weird one. I don't know. We were talking about anime earlier. It's some sort of anime where this little girl-looking thing has like a clock key in her back. So I'm working on one of those right now. If anybody knows the anime I'm talking about, I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. I'm working on one of those. Right now, I'm also working on Jinx's blaster, her little zap pistol from Arcane.
Awesome. Right. And yeah, with all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we shall see you next week. Hello, Haru. Yeah, we shall see you next week as for the Caroline and Justine boss fight. Take care, everybody.